Alright. Let's try this again. I'm having some technical difficulties with my internet. Alright, so this is attempt number 3 right now for this stream. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get this tobacco harvested right here. And let's get going. You still there with me, Wayne? Awesome. Yeah, hopefully we can get it figured out here. I had a little bit of problem with this header pack when I downloaded it. I guess it was wanting more power than what this little harvester wanted to give out for it. I had to adjust the horsepower required. So, see if I still continue having issues. So far it seems to be running pretty good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy up here working and get some sunflowers planted. Make good use of that new header that I had to buy. Got a feeling I'm going to have a lot of tobacco coming off this field. You still going to do ATS tonight there, Wayne? Man, can't even get a full past that one side of the field right now without getting full. Okay. Alright, sounds good, Wayne. I'll probably shoot for an hour and a half on this as long as everything holds up good. Get a good rotation of the crops and come in and join your stream there. Everybody, hop on over to Twitch there and check out Gaming with Wayne's side over there. Puts out some little bit different content what I do. He's got Subnautica and what else you working on right now, Wayne, other than Subnautica and ATS and some Farm Sim 17? Ask Matt about that. He plays with music and stuff in his streams. He might be able to help you out with a song request, I don't know. You know how it is over here on the YouTube, you can't have songs or anything playing like that. guess tonight would be a good goal to try to get a silo placed over here as well. That way I don't have to harvest and sell. Heck, with as much tobacco I'm getting, I might be able to get one here very quickly after this first sale. Yeah, there you go, Wayne. Yeah, I forgot you did the Need for Speed as well. It's been a long time since I played some Need for Speed. Yeah, I don't know why, but the Discord bot still didn't post when I went live, which is probably a good thing since I've had to do it 3 times now. Yeah, you've got those. Is that one of the special transport jobs? I'm surprised I didn't miss any of that right there. Kind of hard to see trying to look through a tree. Really need to get that Burke's wood chipper out and get these trees cut down. Okay. Yeah, I've never bought the special transport, so I don't know what all's really included in it. I know I watched you with, I think, one of them before, when you did one of your recordings. Yeah, I've got my speeding violations turned off on my save right now over there, and last night I played, I ended up rolling my truck and trailer like twice back to back, and it already put me like 3 hours behind the job, being late. Before I rolled it the second time, I was like, I'm done. I give up for the night. Yeah, I figured you have probably almost all the DLCs for it. I actually got back on, I think it was yesterday. I was kind of blah about all the other games and actually got back on the Force for a little bit and played on one of my old saves. Chloe's mad because I didn't ask her to play the game with me. I'm pretty sure I got the little... I think I got the logging one, I'm not for sure. But I haven't got the Washington one either. I don't... Right now, I just don't play it enough to justify buying it, honestly. Now, if I put as many hours on it like I do Farm Sim and Gold Rush, then yeah. This will probably be my last stream for a couple days, because the next 3 days I'm working noon to midnight, so I won't really have the time or the energy to do it in the evenings. Yeah, I would just wait and see if it comes on and sell there, Wayne. Oh, and I did, along with switching out the equipment earlier off stream, I did go and buy some more pallets of seed and fertilizer and lime as well. From that, from the sale of my other crop on the last stream. The only thing I did without the money from that sale was purchasing out of the field for my base. Yeah, I wouldn't be in any rush on it either, Wayne. If they put them on sale here rather quickly, I might go ahead and do it if it's a good enough sale. But that's just me, though. Full again already. But yeah, now if I want to go and do some more of the fertilizing jobs or catch a seeding job on one of the smaller fields through here, like the little group there from the 4, 5, and 6 to the 3, 9, and 10, I could do that with the seeder that I got. I'll have plenty of seed and fertilizer to take care of that. Yeah, I checked those out, Wayne. They look pretty good. I'm gonna have to. I still need to play with mine a little bit more. As you can tell, I cut off the bottom part of my overlay here, and I've just got the top section running right now. I just didn't like how it made it, how much of the game it cut off in here. Let's see if I'm going to be taking the tobacco to. Yeah, Stream Elements, that's where I got mine from too. Back of the grain mill, which is way over there. Yay. I figured I was going to have to go across map to sell it. Yeah. Now, some of them will, if you put the dynamic effect ones in, there's elements constantly moving in the background. Those will around a little bit more on the CPU, the videos I watched. But yeah, the ones you tested out the other day on those little test streams, they look pretty good. We need to sit down one day and actually work on a little logo emblem. I've got something in my head what I want done, but I just gotta make sure I got the right software to do it first. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, since you are tight on CPU room. And also, I think the first thing I'm gonna buy from the sale of this tobacco is gonna be the bigger trailer, because I'm not going to make 6 strips over there with this tobacco. Just not going to happen. I underestimated how much I was actually going to get off these 2 little fields when I set up with these 2 trailers right here. Alright, let's go make some money. Here's still the best place to sell it. Yep, 872. Cut the time down to 5, so I don't. I'm going to cut it all the way down to 1, that way I don't mess up the price for the rest of the field. Yeah, I've not worked with the media player there, Wayne. Like I said from watching the few streams that Matt does over there on his Twitch with Fishing Planet, I would pop in and ask him about it or chat with him there on Discord. I'm just doing bare bones basics just to make it a little bit of a flair, a little bit of something for me on it, and that's about all I'm looking to do. That's not too far of a drive. Not as bad as what I figured. Not as bad as having to go all the way over to the sawmill for wood chips. But I should be able to sell these 2 trailers back for a decent return price of what I get off of this tobacco right here. I'll be able to afford that. Bigger trailer with a huge holding capacity in it. But these fields are big. That's for sure. Takes the big boy equipment to work all these. Okay. Yeah, I'm in voice on Discord right now. I'm in my admin channel. At least I should be. Pop over and double check. There, I should be now for sure. Okay, that's fine. Take your time, no rush. Let's see. I believe it. Hope I'd actually click on it. I think we're gonna go. I've been using this one right here lately. It's 500,000 capacity. I just don't like that one's pretty much infinite. No, I just don't like the triple axle. I like the double axle better, personally. So that's what we'll go with. I'm interested in seeing how the new tedder I got from that new pack works on this hayfield down here. Because on my other save when I was playing it was yesterday, I was having issues with the tedder. It wasn't actually making contact with all the grass. There you go, Wayne. 34, you're climbing. What do you need, 50 for your next level? But yeah, it wouldn't make contact with all the grass right there, so with the big loading wagon that I use, it's got the big high capacity on it. I hardly collected anything off it because it was jumping back and forth between hay and grass. Because you gotta have most of those loading wagons to 10% before it locks in. You can see all the bags of seed and fertilizer and lime that I purchased. I should be good for a while. Minus the ones I've already taken from each one of those is 50,000 liters each. Drop those off to sale. Pair them so I get the best price. Oh wait, plenty of money. Alright, let's go John Deere Green. John Deere Green. I'm a deer person myself, so that's what I like to play. So that's what I use. 61,000. So that still leaves $28,000 to play with for right now. Come on, get off of there. You go. Yeah, I think we should be good on holding all the tobacco now. So as long as it dumps into here, that'd be my luck. I'd buy it and it would be too tall to connect. Let's see, what do we want to grow in the other field? I want to go with a trusted soybeans. Alright, Wayne. See you when you get back. Leave that gap right there. I'm gonna get harvester working by itself while I take this other tractor down to the hayfield and get it going, cutting the grass. So that'll make probably, well, depends on how quick I make money until I can buy the loading wagon. I'm pretty well capped out on my loan, I believe. I would say that either at the end of this day or the first time I tried to pay back into the loan, that I'll be going big time negative for it to balance it out. Because there's a cap limit based on, I guess that's how much money you've made so far in the game. I guess I don't really know the algorithm on it, but there is so much that you're allowed to take out. So if you go into the XML files of the game, which I don't recommend unless you make backups and backups and backups of your game files until you figure it out. Like what I did on this one, I started off with a lot of cash and got the equipment I needed to do, like I showed you in the first video. And then just set my loan to whatever it cost me to buy the equipment I started out here with. Yeah, I did not know that little spot got left, so that's the indicator for the edge of the field right there. Get him going. I'll let the worker is held up here. Go empty the tobacco. But I mean, there's a lot of things you can mess up royally if you are not careful when you get into the XML files. But I've been playing on Farm Sim since it came out in '09 for the first title, so when Wayne gets back, he can attest to it. I'm somewhat of a mad scientist when it comes to editing mods for my own personal use and for our community when we play on the server together. Alright, this thing has got a slow empty speed. You know, one of these times I'm going to realize that the tractor that's on here, to skip to it easily, all I need to do is hold down the shift and the tab, which are right beside each other. But for whatever reason, I'm just not remembering it. My trailer's here. Alright, it's only 259, but I'm still going to go ahead and empty it. I got grass getting cut. I'd say I'm probably halfway done with the tobacco by now, give or take a little bit. Should here be a true tell. See how much I've taken off because I wasn't even able to make a full pass before going down one side. And I think I do have the double yield mod on as well for this save. Nope, still not able to make a full pass. I've not taken that much off the two ends yet. I say I'll end up with probably close to another... I say I'll get close to another 50,000 liters in here for what I've got left to cut, if not more. Back into it. I was going back into it. Alright. There we go. A little technical difficulty there. Being stubborn. Harvester needs a little bit bigger tires on the front of it to clear it. Or the trailer needs smaller. Either way. Either way would work, right? That pipe out of the way. Put it back out now. Do know one thing. I cannot wait till I get to the big iconic harvester that I've got. I need close to $500,000 before I can buy it. So it'll take a few harvests for that, to say the least. So that guy's a flying that here. That's a true disc mower speed. 26 miles an hour. God. Talk about laying the grass down, that's for sure. Once I get my some bigger tractors on the farm. It's got the front attacher to it. And I get the other mower. I'll be getting this one right here, and it'll have a different speed rating by the time I get around to it. And I'll have it set to match these guys right here of 26. It's an easy fix. Yeah, and this is not a bad little pack. I didn't mess with any of the prices of any of this stuff. The only thing I did was change the speed rating for my liking for these big fields. So I think they were set to the default of 11, if I remember correctly, or 13. 13. Alright. Quit talking and harvest. Try not to hit the cedar. There we go. Plenty of room. Do. This is a long harvest time, that's for sure. I was saying this is a field, and with this crop that the course play mod would be good to use, but that's one I've tried and tried and tried, but I've never really gotten it down. Give me the XML files and I'll play with them any day, trying to figure out stuff for people, but trying to figure out that course play, all the scripts and stuff on the game. It just seems out of my league. Just say, because on a map like this with this size of fields, it would be a real benefit. Especially once you mapped out the travels to your sell points. Maybe whenever they get it fine-tuned for 19, I can maybe finally figure it out all the way. I got a hold of a beta version of it a few months back, but like I said, just me personally, I haven't been able to really sit down and use it to its full potential, and it's aggravating just because I know I can do so much more with it, but I just can't figure it out. Hey, looky there. 25 plus another 5,600. So we're over 30,000 already. And I'll say at some point I will probably turn the crop destruction on once I get everything up and running, because these New Holland tractors can have I've got the narrow wheels for them. My fertilizer buggies are already set with them. Anyway, I just like the look of the dual narrow wheels all the way around. And if I'm feeling froggy at some point, I might go ahead and turn the weed function back on as well and have to deal with herbicide. Just another layer of it. I'm really wanting a factory to come out that produce herbicide for you, rather than have to buy pallets. Which I've got the same size pallet for the herbicide as I do fertilizer and everything else. It's 50,000 liters. You honestly, with the bigger sprayers, you're really not using that much. So he is still cutting that hay up there. Let's go check in on and see how much he's got done and how much he's got left to do. He's over halfway done. Yeah, I've got to get all these trees cut out of the way. Make life a whole lot easier for everybody on here. Anyway, awesome, that's good. Hopefully they'll be able to help you and you can get it figured out and implemented for your streams. See, I've made a little bit of a dent on the tobacco here. Still chugging along. I really need that big iconic harvester right now with the 600,000 liter capacity. Yeah, I mean, with the how-to videos being there and with other people using it, it shouldn't be that hard of a concept to incorporate. You know, the people do it, it's there, it can be done. So, I got faith in you. And I looked around on that other mod for you, that water trailer, and I really didn't see any mass values with the way that the XML is right now. So I'm gonna have to dig out my laptop and look at some of my older 17 mods on there and see how they were coded for mass. Because as of right now, the only thing that's concerning mass is the line that I put in there for what we're using here on 19 for that update feature. So, yeah, give me a little bit of time, I'll get it figured out for you. We are almost 40 minutes into it right here, and I'm still harvesting the tobacco. Did not anticipate on it taking this long, folks. Oh, okay, Wayne. What I said was I looked into that trailer mod that I sent you for 17, and it doesn't have, the only thing mass-wise that's in the XML right now is the line that I put in there, like we added to all the 19 mods. So I'm gonna have to drag my laptop out and check on how I did the mods on 17. I might have to do a bit more work to it for you, but I'll get it figured out. Yeah, 1200 horsepower truck should be able to pull that trailer no problem. Even with the 1,000,000 liters or 2,000,000 liters, whatever I set it to. There's, like I was telling you on Discord, there's a completely different setup between 17 and 19, and it was completely different between 17 and 15 on how the coding was in the XML file for mass, and we've all had to adjust as years went by. So, like I said, it's just been a while since I've looked at anything on the 17, so I'll probably actually have to code a mass value in there for it, rather than just telling it not to update the mass, because there's no mass there for it to update right now. So I think that's where the issue is. Oop. Got to talking and not paying attention. Now let's drive right over here. We're gonna be well over my guess of 50,000. Ooh, he should be done on this pass. Yeah, this should be the last pass for him. I wouldn't anticipate him going again. Nope. Alright. Let's go get the fertilizer buggy. Get the grass refertilized. Yeah, so I got it set to 1,000,000 if it was at 20% with 200,000. Yeah, there's a way to get it fixed. I'll just have to sit down and crunch it all out and get back to looking at the 17 mods again. That if you catch Papa, I might be able to catch Papa on one day and pick his brain on it as well if I keep having issues. Yeah, just some of these trailers with the dual wheels all the way around. Whoop. Don't hit the tree. That's for Wayne to do. How many times you try to take out your buildings and everything over there in 17 when you was working in the snow the other night? He missed a strip. Oh well. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. I'm glad you did. Like I said, it's been a while since I looked at 17, so I really wasn't too hopeful that the fix for 19 was going to work on 17, because I know it was completely new when Papa told me about it. But yeah, it was worth a shot, because like I said, there was no mass values anywhere in that file. Yeah, it's a good thing the vehicles don't take damage because they actually hit stuff. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's two game engines, but it's just they've changed the way they did the formats and the XML files for almost every game version now. So. Whew, almost done here. And then we can make the long trip back across the map again. This should put us around the 60,000 mark. It's gonna be close. $59,375 so far. The hayfield has been refertilized. That's good. Come on, can you get it all? Yeah, better not. I'm leaving some. I'll just do it this way. Curious to see if it's actually going to hold on this pass. Yeah, I don't figure it will. Nope, no way. It was close. Well, so it might be time worth looking into a auger wagon as well. I got this big bad boy right here. 200,000 liters by itself. Same price as the other one. It holds everything. Again, another one of my Mad Scientist creations. And the mass value is fixed on that one, Wayne. Remember when we used it on the server, it was flying all over the place on us when we tried to use it. Alright, that was a long, tedious 48 minutes right there of harvesting. On top of what I did the other night as well. But on a field like that with the setup I'm running right now, I'd be even hiring a worker. I mean, I'd be right there emptying the thing constantly. With as much product you're getting off the field. Make sure the field don't need any. The field's gonna need plowed. Forgot. Every time you grow tobacco on this game, it resets the plowing, which by rights it should. Let's finish the fertilizing here. It's one of the reasons why I want to get these trees out of here. It messes with the AI right here. Get that part done. I'll go with the getting this tractor started with the plows. Get that field plowed up. And then when I get back with the other tractor from selling the tobacco, I'll get it started planting. Okay, wait. That sounds good, brother. Yeah, I really wanted to get more done in this tonight, so yeah, I'll probably stretch the stream out a little bit longer than anticipated. And heck, who knows, if you want to run ATS and multiplayer, we could do a stream like that if you wanted to. I updated my multiplayer server the other day when Tony was talking about doing his. Come up here and give my cedar a little tappity tap tap. The tractor to get it moved out of the way. Yeah, I've got no idea. Like I said, when I saved my game last, my truck and trailer was laying on the side of the road on its sides. So who knows where I'm at? And it's honestly, I think I've only been in the multiplayer server that didn't work. 2, maybe 3 times. But not quick if I just unhook and actually move it out of the way. This tractor don't have a very big imprint when it comes to trying to be a hammer and move stuff out of the way. There we go, that's better. Yeah, if you don't want to, don't worry about it. Just an option. I might actually pick up and do a little bit of gold rush tonight as well. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm making some good progress now on my hard mode save. Alright. Let's remark that sell point on the map. Still at 872. Yeah, if anybody don't know, when you go in here to your prices menu, if you double click on the location right there, it'll give you a nice little beacon on the map. See that green beacon over there? Most of the time, if I'm running with the speed violations turned on, I try my best to stay out of California. That 55-mile-an-hour speed zone in the entire freaking state just eats at my soul. So I try to do jobs away from Cali if I can. But I did finally get to the point that I've bought enough headquarters on there that I can now buy them online like you can the trucks. So that was a big plus in my last time I played. Okay, Wayne. Like I said, I'm probably going to stretch it out. I might even take my break at some point and stretch it into a gold rush stream. I don't really know yet. Depends on how I'm feeling. It's about 10:25 here, so we'll see where the night takes us. I'm selling 65,000 at 872 per thousand. Should get about 50 grand out of this right here, which would be more than enough to purchase the silo that I want. Now I can start stockpiling. There we go, almost 57,000. Right, now that that's sold, I'm going to kick the time back up to 30. My typical play speed, if I'm not just sitting and waiting on stuff to grow, is usually around the 30 time scale. It's 85 grand. Alright, Wayne, welcome back. And getting almost 57 grand out of that load of tobacco. So then I'm gonna shoot back over here and I'm gonna get a silo put in and get this tractor started on the planting. Get soybeans going. That's usually my main money maker is beans. How's the graphics quality coming on your end there, Wayne? I bumped my bit rate down to I think 1700 when I was having those issues earlier. And honestly, I'll probably end up placing sheep lot, sheep pasture back there too on here, this field. But I was gonna get field 22 because I figured it'd be cheaper than 23. But I didn't realize that it went all the way back to there. So 22 was 221,000. Well, 23 was only 184,000. So that's why I went with it. It's probably the cheapest field that was left to buy, in all reality. Beans are getting planted. The rest of the field's getting plowed. That's fully fertilized. And that's at the next growth stage, so I can fertilize it again. Looking good. Let's see if we got any good contracts up. Ooh. Talk about a long process right there. Balin Field 38. Wayne? There would be a nice long process for you to play with. That's a $3 million field right there. It's full of grass to be baled. That was field 12. Alright, I'm gonna take that one. Cool, 35 grand. Ooh, there's a bunch of sewing jobs out here. Let's see which ones I want to try to do. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 7. 6 for 5 grand. Okay. There's 3 yet. Sure, I'll do 3 as well. I do have them modeled and allows multiple jobs to be in process. Should be a nice payday right there as well, 61,000. But 18 is a fairly good sized field for my little cedar. I think it's probably gonna be running non-stop as it is now. Alright, let's get the silo put in before I lose my money. $40,000. which is the 100 grand. So here's the water storage I've got for right here. I've got it set to 100 million liters. I don't think I'll ever have any issue with filling it up. What other equipment do I need right now? I think I'm good for the time being. Getting this thing parked. Get the fertilizer buggy hooked up. Let's go fill it up. Because it's got a job to go do. There we go, found one. I'm gonna do that at some point here soon too. I'm gonna bring the big trailer down here and empty all these into the trailer and taking them on up to the solid up there. Now that it's placed. Which field am I going to? On field 12. Okay. Over in this direction. And this will help me get the Berks purchased so I can start getting those trees trimmed out of the way. No, earlier when I trimmed the trees that I've got, just on fields 24, 19 and 20, I want to say I had close to 700,000 wood chips, I think. So now throw in field 23 there as well, so it should have a decent amount of wood chips. Because I know I filled the trailer up and I was using the storage capacity of the Berks itself. It's the same trailer I've got here, so that's 500,000 at least. Alright, got him working. I'm going to take over for him. Getting this done a little bit quicker. As soon as that guy's done fertilizing back there, he's going to come up here and fertilize his own field. Kind of cut the corner off. I'll get it here in a second. Are you still alive over there, Wayne? Just a little bit more turning radius right here. Get this guy done so I can We'll make some money with him as well. Alright, I should have this thing done another 4 rotation pass, so not too bad. And I'll probably send them out to field 6 first. It's smaller between it and 3. Well, I'll be able to get it in this strip alone. I figured would have to hold to the one side a little bit and make a second pass, but I shall not. Alright. Back up here and get this thing filled up as well. Honestly, I might put in one of those sell points. Because truthfully, I don't want to drive all the way across the map just to get to the sawmill to sell wood chips here in a minute. Oops. So field 6 is corn, and that is sugar beet. I think this thing can sow sugar beet. Hope so. There it is. Alright, that's good. No corn from this field though. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. And notice seeder typically cannot sow corn, sugar beets, potatoes. But again, my own personal use, I make them do what I want them to do, if I can. See, about halfway done. We're close to it. I will do the first trip from this guy. Alright, get some away from the edges. Open the field up a little bit. Now let them run wild. I'll go play this at sell point. Especially before the end of the day arrives, because like I said earlier, I got the sneaky feeling that I'm gonna go pretty far in the hole here as it balances out my debt. Because what it'll do, it'll reset your loan to the max that you're supposed to have, and then when it does that, it just negates your money to reflect it. Say you were $200,000 over your loan, what it's supposed to be. Then it'll just take that money away from you and make you go. So if you had $50,000, it'll make you go negative 150,000 to correlate to it. So just one of their features. You can do that while I'm doing this. Is that you, Wayne?
How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Wayne? Just trying to get all this stuff finished up here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been working on that song request thing to work.
Yeah.
I think I got it working.
Well, that's good.
I think.
Well, that's all you can try.
I could be wrong too.
Yeah. Start your stream could go any worse than what mine started out tonight, so. Oh. Yeah, I need that. I need that bigger harvester soon.
Just in the process of loading up American Truck Simulator right now.
There you go. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the map very well the other day when I was playing and took a few curves way too fast and ended up laying the truck over, so. That second time I was already, I think, 4 hours late on the delivery. And getting towed and reset was going to put me like another 5 hours behind, plus move me to another city. So I was like, screw it, I'm done.
Oh yeah. You know how many different game captures I have on my OBS now?
I'd say probably about
one for every game. This way I don't have to keep going in and changing it. I just click on the game.
Yeah, what I'm doing with mine, like I've got, where I'm just doing Gold Rush and Farm Sim right now. I've got them both in the main, in one box, and I just click on which one I wanted to view. But as long as you're not running both games at the same time, there should be an issue.
Oh, I've got under scenes. I've got the one that you start with, which is a blank scene.
Yeah.
Then I got one named Farm Simulator 19, which is what I use just for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got one called Games for everything else.
Yeah.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game capture sources now.
Yeah.
Nice thing is all I have to do is click the eyeball to turn them on or off.
Yeah. Like I said, I've got. I've just got the one main scene that you start with, the games, and then my overlays are all laid out in there with Gold Rush and FS19 at the bottom.
Well, I went this way with game capture under this. This way I just stay under games, and whatever one I want, I just have to click on that one.
Yeah. And this way for me, as long as I've got them, as long as I'm not running both games, it's not going to be an issue for me. I just leave them both turned on. But in this way, if I want to put my brake screen up, all I got to do is go into OBS and click it, then I'm good to go. It's all right there together. Just my setup. Everybody's got their own style. Ooh, I was thinking that guy should have
Oh,
been done.
whatever works best.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody's got their own playstyle to it, so how they like
The
everything.
way I set mine up works great for me.
Yeah.
Because I only put in the ones that I'm actually streaming down in there.
Yeah.
I have games I'm playing that I don't even list there.
Yeah.
Because they're not ones I would stream.
Did you see that baling job I was looking at a while ago on here? Basically 130 acre field to be cut and baled to silage.
Bring it.
That would be a nightmare of a job.
Turn my volume down on my phone so it doesn't get any backlash in our ear. There, now I got your stream up on my phone. So I got AS up on my PC.
Yeah. Alright, go back over and fertilize these sunflowers. But no, I do believe I have officially saved my hard mode save on Gold Rush. I'm able to effectively mine every day now, so I am no longer going negative, so
Okay, this is weird. For some reason my
go buy the Berks here real quick. Just in case I go negative. I got a feeling I'm going to right now. It's not bad. I figured it was going to reset my bounce and everything. Just negative 440.
this is weird.
What's that? What's up, Wayne?
My OBS is not picking. My OBS isn't picking up American Truck Simulator. Shut it down and turn it back on.
Yeah, that is weird. You got any of your overlays on? It's overpowering it.
Not picking it.
That's weird. One last pass here and my fields will be fertilized. I would say that one worker should be close to finishing that first seeding job.
Yeah, for some reason it's not picking up my American truck.
That is weird. You got your overlays turned on?
Oh,
I was gonna say, 'cause if you got any of the ones that are not transparent turned on, they'll override your game capture.
not picking it up under my other one.
Shoot. I overskipped sugar beets there, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back through the list. There we go.
That's weird.
Alright. I think this is where I'm gonna call it quits for the night on farming, guys. I believe I will be switching over to do some farm sim, or dang it, some gold rush. So I will park this guy right here. So yeah, I will take a short break and I will be back with some gold rush soon. So see y'all next time.